I leave Dar es Salaam with a lot of optimism and with a lot of confidence. There is still some work that needs to be done, but I'm absolutely confident that the work that needs to be done will be concluded before the end of the month, and we will be hosting the most successful CHAN in the history of the African Nations Championship competition. And I will be proceeding here. What I wanted to see personally is that they gave me some report on a detailed report on this beautiful stadium, and as well as some of the specific areas. I had to go and see the change room and the players' room, because you could see there's very good work that's been done, and of course they gave me a list, and they gave the CAF a list of those specific areas where we are working on, including the training fields, because there's a number of national teams that will be staying here. So good work. And one of the things I also want to say is we want the private sector to support and sponsor football. You know, it's business people. Part of our job, of course, it's about football, but we also recognize that football, as I said, is an important instrument, a tool for investment, for job creation, for skills, for technology transfer, and to improve the living conditions of our people. It's very, very important. So the private sector, those private companies will do well. They will actually do even better if they sponsor and partner with the football leadership and help us invest in our academies for young boys and for young girls. I was saying it makes me so proud that the under-15 Tanzanian national team were champions of the schools. 800,000 schools in Africa participate in the competition for boys and girls, and of course we are honored that the Motsepe Foundation made a donation of $10 million to help with schools football. Of course, over many years we've donated in South Africa, but we are all Africans, and I want to thank my brother for the wonderful work that you are doing, and thank the minister. And we met our sister here, and I also want to say how proud I am of the work that Wallace is doing. It's very important. And I want to thank President Samia, our Madame Samia, President Samia, really for her commitment and her passion. I'll be meeting with President Ruto tomorrow in Kenya. I'll be flying out to Kenya later. And then I'll be meeting with President Museveni as well later. This competition has enormous potential for our people. We are all Tanzanians. I'll be going to Zanzibar and to look at the infrastructure. I've had a report about the infrastructure here from our team of experts who are here full-time. And as I said, there's a lot of good work that has been done, and they've given me feedback as well that there's additional work that still needs to be done, and I'm confident we will complete all of the work. And the most important thing is we must be proud as Tanzanians. We should be proud as Africans about our capacity and our ability to host a world-class football competition, one of the most important, not just in Africa, but in the world. And we should also be proud about our capacity to inspire our people. A successful young football player, whether a young boy or a young girl, when she succeeds, she inspires our young people who wants to become engineers, who want to become technologists, who wants to become teachers, who wants to become doctors. So it's part of this period in Africa where there's a huge coming together, a huge working together. And football is the most important and the most powerful tool that brings all of our people together. So I'm excited. Wallace said to me, when I come here, Tanzania will be in the finals. Oh, that's beautiful news. And I know that in Kenya, they're going to say the same thing, as well as in Uganda. But This country has got exceptional talent, and it's so wonderful for me to be back home. We'll see you in Zanzibar.
Thank you, guys.